Mediterranean island Cyprus is a tourist attraction. People come here for the beaches, the sea, the luxury. There are so many blue flag beaches. But the locals, they're still very village-oriented. Most locals still got a house in their villages, and many of them actually live there. The moment they get a holiday, they run straight to the village. But the new generation, most of them never got that chance. Today, I'm taking you to the village in Cyprus that are not just beautiful. Every stone, every alley, every house here is a living piece of history. We're leaving the concrete jungle of Limassol behind and heading into the Troodos Mountains. Today, we are going to explore Omodos village. If you think villages are boring, watch till the end. Because if you don't see these places, you haven't really seen the real Cyprus. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Traveler Glory. I'm your host Aslam. Today we're leaving the city noise behind and going to enjoy the silence and beauty of the villages. But before we start, if you still haven't subscribed to the channel, please do it right now and hit that notification bell. Let's go. Our destination is a small village called Omodos, sitting right in the heart of the Troodos Mountains. It's only 45 kilometers from Limassol, about 50 minutes by car. The history of this village starts in the Byzantine era, and the heart of the village is the Holy Cross Monastery. The entire village grew around this monastery. In the Middle Ages, Omodos was part of the feudal system ruled by kings, knights, and landlords. According to tradition, Saint Helena, mother of Emperor Constantine, visited Cyprus in 327 AD and left behind two priceless relics, a fragment of the true cross and a piece of the holy rope used to bind Christ during the crucifixion. This is the Great Cross of Omodos, a wooden cross overlaid with gold and silver. At its center, sheltered behind a small golden gate, lies the Agios Kanavos, the holy rope. Described as thin, reddish, and stained with the blood of Christ, this fragment is believed to be the only surviving piece of the rope that bound Jesus to the cross. Pilgrims from around the world come here to venerate this. But Omodos is not only a place of ancient faith, it is also a monument to modern courage. Housed within the monastery is the Eoka Museum, dedicated to the national liberation struggle of 1955 to 1959. This was the first museum of its kind in Cyprus, created by the villagers themselves in the 1960s to honor those who fought against British colonial rule. Personal items, letters, and weapons tell the story of a people determined to claim their freedom. And here, humble, unadorned, is the bed of Archbishop Makarios III, the spiritual and political leader of Cyprus and the nation's first president. Though he is buried near Kikos Monastery, this bed remains in Omodos as a symbol of his deep connection to the island's monastic life and the struggle for independence. It reminds us that great leaders often rest in the simplest of places. When you step out of the main square, you'll find narrow lanes with tiny shops selling local wine, a traditional spirit called zivania, and handmade lace. One of the biggest traditions here is lefkaritiko, or pipila lace. Even today, the elderly women of the village sit and make this lace by hand. It feels like time has stopped. And yes, Cyprus's most famous wine, Commandaria, often called the oldest branded wine in the world, was born in this very region. We're going to have lunch here. I'm actually quite hungry. We'll order a local meza at a tavern. It comes with 10 to 15 different small dishes. Cost is around 30 euros per person. The amount of food was so much that I had to give up halfway. So friends, this rural side of Cyprus is a completely different experience from the city life of Limassol or Nicosia. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you still haven't subscribed, please subscribe and turn on the bell icon, because in the next videos, I'll be taking you to more hidden villages of Cyprus and their stories. Cyprus is not just about the sea, my friends. It's a country of stories, a country of history. See you in the next video. Until then, stay well, stay healthy, and keep exploring Cyprus with Traveler Glory.